Welcome to Behind the Live podcast, the show that takes you backstage to uncover the real stories and strategies that power your favorite creators. Now, let's get into it.
Hi, Jess. How's your day?
Great. How was yours?
My day was great, too. It's been a great day.
Thank you for being the very first interviewee for the Behind the Live podcast. Anyone who doesn't know what it is it's basically a podcast built by the Elite Vault Agency to help encourage people to be able to stream, to tell them how to stream and what works and what doesn't. And the whole point of this is like meeting creators such as yourself to make this possible. Tell them how you've done it and what you do. So it is being recorded and we do post it on our page. So if you miss it, you get the chance to watch like the big highlights from it. But I have had the opportunity of knowing Yaya for 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
I think it's long. 2 years.
Yeah. And I mean, you have, become this, I look up to you as a streamer. At some of the things that you do, I'm like, wow, that's genius. So I thought interviewing you would be, you were on my list, of course. So
Thank you.
I guess the first thing I can start with is just, and before I start, this is my first interview that I'm hosting. So, bear with me. I'm also learning. So, but I think we can just start with, the most basic. How about you just tell us about yourself? Who are you?
Well, my name is not Yaya.
Oh.
My name is not Yaya, but that's what I've been called my whole life. So that's where Yaya comes from. But other than that, I'm just a handyman that can do anything and everything in a house, inside and out. And I was a guy that just got pushed to TikTok to watch videos to help support my cousins. That's where I started. It was like, come throw us a galaxy, because they knew I had extra money and stuff. And so I'd go watch them and I'd make them jump in the pools. But it was a dark time. So I was in a dark time of my life when I first got onto TikTok, and it just helped me get happy.
Yeah, I feel like a lot that happens for a lot of people. Actually, we all find it in a weird spot.
A weird time, yeah. TikTok came out to me at the right time, for real.
Exactly. Now, what made you start going live?
My cousins made me start going live. Because we would joke around making content for videos and stuff. And so they were like, "Yo, you're so funny. You should do it. I think you could do it. You speak English." Because they don't speak English. And they're like, "You should do it. You speak English. We think that you would do great. You always come up with these funny things that we can set up, like these little scenarios we would do." And we would post them, but I erased them all, not thinking. But we would post them. And so what made me go live was them. They said they were going to help me. And as soon as I went live and it went nuts, they stopped helping me. So I was like, what the? They were hating on me for no reason. But
right.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
Where do you usually find your inspiration for your content now?
I feel like everything is content. When I wake up, I can literally record things walking outside, seeing a bird fly. I mean, you can do anything. It's just all about relatable content.
Absolutely.
So the thing is finding relatable content, which is what's welcome in, guys. The thing is, like, everybody eats. Everybody wants to laugh. Everybody loves seeing drama, but they don't want to be a part of it. Popcorn and soda, So the thing is, making content has to be something that's relatable. So when I post things they post now, it's like things that I do with the chat, things that I like, that I want you guys to see. That's what I post about usually.
Yeah.
Or shout outs.
I love seeing your food. Every time I open up TikTok and go to friends, it's like, oh God, Yaya's eating good again.
Yes, every day.
All the time. Now, what recently have you noticed that's been really connecting with your audience?
Recently, well, Well, I've always gotten their input on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a very open guy. They know how to. They have my number. They have my snap. So I always communicate directly with them.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like you definitely should choose who you choose correctly who you give your number to, obviously.
Absolutely.
But
Yep.
like or just have a different way of communicating. But definitely, I'm very open to what they think I should do. But I think their battles to them is the funniest thing. That's what they love to see somebody get messed up.
Yes. I
And
love
you
your
can't
dare
say
battles.
those words now. You can't say dares. You can't say
Yeah.
this and that. You have to be like, let's do this without talking about it.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
Mhm,
There's some
mhm.
things you gotta watch out for when you're talking on here now.
The
Now,
catfishing too.
how long have you been streaming?
Almost 2 years.
Oh wow.
Almost 2 years
Wow.
in October.
Oh my goodness. That's about when I
hmm
started too, was in October of a couple years ago too.
I
Good
started
month.
in October. hmm
Now, what is one piece of advice that you wish you could go back and tell yourself looking back now?
One piece of advice for me would be get to know. Well, so like I started as a supporter, so I would support before I ever thought about even going live. So like, for always pull out is crazy, Tommy. But but like the the one thing is get to know people before you decide to be in their lives all the time, hanging out with them, giving them your time, your money.
Absolutely.
As far as the supporter side, as a live host side, is don't bring nothing from outside to your live.
Yeah.
If you're not having a great day, you probably shouldn't go live that day. Some people don't know how to say no to going live.
That's true. That's
And
true.
you gotta know how to say no to going live because you're like, you know what? I'm in a bad mindset. I'm gonna take it to live, and I don't want to sit there and just drop it on the chat. Trauma dump them. You don't want to trauma dump them.
True. True.
You
I've
wanna
always said that people, just like you said at the beginning, people get on TikTok to escape
for fun.
something.
For
Yeah,
fun.
exactly.
hmm
Like it's supposed to be fun and games on here. People don't want to get on here for that. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So if you have to take a day off, take a day off. Let everybody know, hey, I'm taking today off, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't have the energy, and that's why I tell people like sometimes I don't go live because I don't have the right energy. I let them know.
Oh, you always have good energy every time I'm in your life. I feel like this.
That's because I choose the right day.
You. Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
Now, I do have a question actually. I know that you work full time in the daytime and you go live at night. How do you manage both of them at the same time? Because honestly, as a full time streamer, I could not imagine doing that anymore.
I feel like I'm something that I feel like I know work comes first.
Right.
My work comes first. So obviously because where I work, if things go, if you're not there, things can go bad real quick. So work comes first. I know when I go on, it's usually my times. So if I can't make it, usually the chat is very, very understanding.
Right.
But for me, like to manage content, at work, I'll be making content.
That's true.
The security guard is in my chat right now. He watches me walk around with my phone making content.
That's great.
You gotta make it. Yeah, you gotta do what you can. Always, I don't know, just have fun everywhere I go. I try.
So that would be the next question is how do you keep your content fresh and engaging? Is that how you would do that? Just be walking around.
I like to show people what I do because people are interested in what I do.
That's true. When you're
they
not
want
live,
to know how I live my life.
Exactly.
They want to know how I live my life. So I show them a little piece here, a little piece there. Plus, we also play Fortnite. So like I have a group of Fortniters and stuff, and so like I don't have a niche, and that's one thing that doesn't stop me from being able to do everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wish I had one. I guess.
Now, someone did ask, what kind of impact has TikTok brought to your life from streaming?
Like I said, so I came onto TikTok in a really dark place, which I don't want to talk about. But like where I'm at now, I'm happy. I smile every day. I laugh every day. I try to uplift people at work, at the store, at on live. So I feel like my mission in life on TikTok now is to get somebody that was in the same place, not the same place, but almost in the same place that I was before, and bring them to where I am. That's my goal. That's my goal.
I can see that in you too. Everything that you do was with purpose with that. So I feel like this is just turning into me glazing you. I really am like seeing you as a streamer.
No, and I can tell you right now, guys, Jess has helped me so much. Because when I was dark in my dark times, I was in Jess's live. Well, and Jess helped me. So like a lot of the things that I learned how to do TikTok came from Jess. Like the whole the whole laughing, the whole mannerisms. There's a lot of mannerisms that I use that came from Jess. So.
And honestly, like you don't even know what you're doing on live is influencing someone else too. So
100%.
Yeah, you might have encouraged someone else to get in front of the camera. And like, that's the main point of this podcast, is to hopefully encourage someone to feel comfortable, because I always talk about it being really vulnerable. It is vulnerable to give yourself, and you're not playing a part, but I'm giving back. This is my way of giving back. So, and I see that in you too. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah. And I'm also like not a big monetary supporter anymore. I'm more of a, let me show you how to do this.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm not gonna, give whatever they say with the horse, taking a horse to go drink by the lake. You don't give it water. You show her where the water's at. And so I can show you how to do it. I can help you through it. I can give you advice. I can give you a feedback. And that's one thing, is feedback for me is I don't ever take it personal in real life. Somebody told me, hey, you're doing bad things.
Yeah.
I listen to it, and I take a step back and try to look at it from a different perspective.
Absolutely. Now it kind of goes into the next question of what, like when you're helping new streamers, what are some of the strategies that you did and you tell them to help grow their audience?
So I feel like a lot of people that I know that I've started that were new streamers that come around me will think that, since they're in my chat or with my community, they go live and that we're going to be there all the time. And it's like, that's not how that works. It's like, I would literally go live all the time to build this. And I'm not saying we're not going to be there for you. I'm just saying we can't be there all the time. You have to build your own community. And the best way to do that is go battle people. Even if you lose all day long, the best way is to meet those randoms. And when you meet those randoms and you like them, write them down, go on their lives, check them out, hang out with them, drop heart me's and just tap their screen and do the same thing they're doing. Hopefully they'll come back to you like tapping your screen, and they engage with you. And it's just all about networking. I
would love to hear a little bit about that. One thing I love so much about your streams is how you meet the new people. What is your biggest tip? I'm going to take this for myself. What is your biggest tip on when you meet someone new, how you interact with them, how you kind of read them? Because meeting new people can be scary.
Oh, I have the worst. I have I guess they're called beer goggles. Obviously, you meet somebody, you think they're like the nicest person, and then you find out they're not. But when I meet people, it's usually through randoms. With the whole chat, we'll go meet them people, and if I like them personally, I will go into their lives and hang out with them and just chill, or give them advice and tell them, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? See, like I said again, I'm not a monetary supporter, but I can definitely give you ideas.
Absolutely.
And I've seen ideas take off for some people, and I'm like, there you go, boom, that's it. And I've seen it happen where they take off. And that's how I meet people. And so I'll start getting new people in my chat because they start coming around. They're like, yo, thank you for this and thank you for that. Right. So it's just about supporting them. It's just for showing up for them and then supporting them in a way that helps them grow.
Yeah, not just gifts. Absolutely.
Not just gifts. People just want money. That's the thing that people think. They're going to be a live host and they're going to make so much money on here and this and that. And that's not how it works. You got to put the time in. Everything comes at its own time.
That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. So how do you handle the negative feedback or criticism that you get?
I'm petty as fuck. I'm petty as fuck.
Oh, I love it.
Yo,
Tell me
so
more.
petty. Huh?
I said, tell me more.
Tell me more. She said, I'm petty. If you're gonna talk bad about me, I'm gonna post exactly about that. But like, what's that called? So like, there's one time somebody was talking so much stuff, bad stuff about me, and how they think I'm just this worst creator, worst like influencer, or whatever we're calling me. So what did I do? I created a meme war where all my chat and everybody who knows me can go in on me and talk all the smack they want, make me into a hippo, make me into a pig, make me into whatever they want, but it has my face on it. So everywhere they went, they saw my face. Petty,
Absolutely.
but it's fun. So I made it a way to get my name out there, and I made it a way, for them to see my face. So that was the best win-win.
I was about to say, do you think you won? Did you win?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That person, I don't even know who's that.
Exactly.
Who's that? Like,
exactly.
Who's that? See, everybody loved it. And then the winner got a lion. The person with the most engagement from that got a lion.
That's awesome. Do you have a picture of what was the winning one?
It was the I was turned into Ursula.
Oh,
the Little Mermaid. So I did go for that. There's so many people came from that, and they were like, "Yo, this is funny. Can I do it? I'm gonna show it." I don't know if I have it. Let me see if I have it. But like, so many people love that. They were just like, "That's so crazy." It's got to be up here somewhere. Let me see if I have it, guys. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's one of the things is you got to find a way to put your name out there to make it fun for everybody. And I'm okay with joking on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So why not?
Not everybody is okay with that. I, for one, am not.
You're not okay with that?
I think if I saw my face up there,
here it comes.
This would traumatize me.
Look at this.
Can we know who is the artist?
The artist of that was Pezzy, my friend Pezzy. He's not here, but he won, and he got his lion. He had a battle. He's like, "You can drop it in the battle." I said, "Absolutely," and he got his lion. And it was an awesome thing. And then, like I said, the haters got to see my face everywhere.
I wouldn't forget that. I wouldn't forget that.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm very, very petty. If you're going to talk about me, I'll make sure you see my face everywhere.
Yeah. TikTok Tommy said, "You are such a good sport." You absolutely are. You are.
I definitely am. I'm okay with losing. It's all right. That's a part of the world, period.
Now, do you do banter battles?
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that? I personally don't do them, but I think something that's also important for new streamers to understand is how to respectfully banter battle, because there is a line that can't always be crossed. But like, how do you know the line? Tell me what you think.
We cross.
Just tell me what you think about that. We can cut this
part
out.
I'll tell you what. There's this one guy that we like to beat, and he likes to talk a lot of smack. And so that's where the banter came from, because I personally do not like banter battles. Mm-hmm. I don't like people talking smack like on the chat. Like I'd rather leave. But there's this one guy, exactly, Graham. There's this one guy that likes to talk smack, and so we just let him. There was a line. I mean, I made sure to check on him after the battle. Like, hey, like, are you okay? Are you good? Like, I hope like you've earned my respect a long time ago. Like, I hope it's good. Wow. I did check on him one time because it seemed like he was gonna cry. But other than that, it was all right.
So, oh my goodness! So nothing.
Now he doesn't want to battle me no more, really.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so nothing crazy's ever happened on live where they just leave you mid battle or something like that.
No, I've never had nobody. I mean, I've had battles where they're talking smack, like reals talking smack. I let them go at it. They still can't win. So it's like, all right, good for you. Keep talking smack.
Fair. This is fair. You're good at handling that negative feedback, and that's something that people have to learn how to do, because there are always going to be someone that does not like you. That is the thing about being social media is, you always have keyboard warriors. They are out there, and
That
they
is
are
true,
not going
lovely.
to stop.
That's
Now,
another thing is the guy that I did do the banter battles with. I was actually one of his supporters when I first started TikTok. It was like you and him. I would go to his lives, and so yeah, so it was crazy. It was crazy to battle him in the first place because his things would go over millions of points when I first started, and
wow.
now it's like. But anyways, I did remind everybody I did support him, guys. So he is a good guy. He's just talk shit. Yes.
We'll clear the air just for a second there, okay, guys?
Yes.
Everything is good.
Everything is good. I still talk to him. He come into the chat. I'll go to his chat. Mm-hmm.
Now, TikTok has slow periods. Not every single day you're going to be in ranks or saving your fragments. What do you do to keep you motivated during those slow periods?
So when I get on TikTok, I don't know how to to me, this is where a place for me to get out of my real life. So I come here and I get rally up the troops in one live, and we can just sit around and just talk. It doesn't all have to be battles. It doesn't all have to be about money. It doesn't all have to be about. We can literally sit here and we can just hang out. Once in a while, we like to talk a little smack. So, but most of the time, it's for me to TikTok, and even now, we just like to have fun. We're just having fun, Sometimes people come in my live and they're like, "Yo, want to battle?" I'm like, "All right, cool, let's go."
Right.
Drop chat, but it's not for me. It's not about that. For me, it's more about just hanging out, having a community where everybody can come in and feel safe and relax and laugh and troll.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not make someone feel like they're obligated to do anything.
Yeah, nobody's obligated to do anything. I tell them too, hey guys, if you guys have don't spend anything you guys don't have.
Absolutely.
Anything, guys. Keep it to yourself. Don't feel like you don't belong here for that. You guys are more than welcome to stick around and laugh, tap the screen, and just just watch it. It's cool. I know that if you guys could, you would. So it's all right.
Absolutely.
That's
really special. Not every creator's like that either. So find those homey places,
Yeah.
around with them. You build the most special friendships too. Without love, I wouldn't know you, and that's something special. Is you meet people that in your everyday experience you wouldn't be able to meet or connect.
Absolutely, 100%. I get to meet some great people, and that's another thing I do though. With what I do make, I'll try to save it to go and travel.
Yeah.
And actually meet people in real life.
Can you talk about that? How many of your people from your life have you met? Or tell me about that.
I met a lot.
Except for me.
I gotta travel east.
Come on.
But I did. So my first TikTok person I met was in town. I met her and we went to Texas Roadhouse. But the first person out of town that I ever met was TikTok Tommy.
Oh, how cool!
I met him in Vegas. I didn't get a room. None of that. I just went, let's go to Vegas. Let's figure it out.
Wow.
I got to go meet Tommy. Then I went to go meet Blondie. And then I got a room in California. So I went to Vegas, California. The same night.
That's crazy.
And then I went live in California, and other people wanted to meet me there because I was in California. And then I went to, that's crazy. And then I went to New Mexico, met Renee. So
still haven't made it up to South Carolina yet.
Not yet. That's far.
You will eventually.
I'm driving everywhere. I hate planes.
Me too. But I'll get out there one day.
So let me know when you get close to Texas.
I hate driving that.
You ever gonna drive this way?
I would fly. I hate flying, but I would. I don't like it, but I would.
I did get pulled over in Vegas too. I did get pulled over. They're talking about it. Yeah, I told the cop I'm from TikTok. You want to take a picture? He said, okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I will say one thing that I think you're really good at is marketing yourself. And this kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier. I remember in your earlier stages of TikTok, you know, any opportunity you got to talk about yourself outside of live, you know, if it were, you know, going to that place and getting tortas,
yeah, I got free tortas the first time. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, how did you go out and find people, and was it successful?
So in my town, I'm pretty. I don't. This is kind of weird to talk about, but like, so my town's pretty small. So, like I said, I think I went live for like a month, and I got recognized doing an Uber.
Yes, you told me
that. It was
that.
like the first month. It was like a week, 2 weeks into lives. They're like, "Yo, you Yaya with the Raiders?" I'm like, yeah. So, anyways, but like, so like, my town is small. It's not really that small, but I guess it's small enough for people to be like, yo. Anyways, the torta guy was somebody I went to school with.
Oh.
The owner of the torta place. He's like, bro, this is my place. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So he gave me the tortas. I haven't gone back. I should definitely go back. But
you might not want to bring it back now.
No, I still do, like, I do tacos. We do wing Saturdays. We do. We're always eating in my life. That's my thing. You know, sometimes the people want to get to know you better. The best way is open up boxes, and that's where it gets kind of hard though, because sometimes you open up boxes and you welcome in bad people.
Exactly, absolutely.
So you gotta know who's a real person that's just there to watch you like grow and wants you to do the best for you. And so that's always been my thing. I've had a lot of drama in my lives, and it's because I think I open up boxes. Because it gives them a chance on your platform to say what they need to say.
Absolutely. And anything that they say is reflected on your account. So if someone comes in your boxes and starts spitting profanity, you are liable for those things. So absolutely keep in mind who you're letting. And also a good point to bring up is keep in mind who you let moderate your chats.
100%.
A bad moderator can get your live taken down completely permanently.
Yep, because moderator, I'm not even going to say how, but but moderators are definitely, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You have to trust them 100% in your lives.
Yeah. If someone comes in your live and like right off the bat, let me be a mod. Nope.
You got to know how to say no too. But you know what? Stick around. You know, let me feel you out. Let me get to know you.
Absolutely.
What do you like to do? And then, you know, eventually, you know, maybe we can work that way. Just because some people, you tell them no, and then it's like maybe they just really love you and they want to be around you. And now they feel like you shut them down. And you got to know how to say no. Like, not right now. It's not the right time. But let me get to know you a little bit longer. Boom. You know? Because you don't want to take that away from them. Because they want to.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, you know, this is about the agency, Elite Vault Agency. Did you join an agency when you first started TikTok?
Yeah.
You did? Now, as you're, like, not being a full-time streamer, what are your thoughts on joining an agency for people who just do this for fun?
I think you should definitely join an agency if you're going to go live, period. Because you never know when the switch might flip and you're like, you want to do this for full time. Maybe I do have something here. Maybe I can be an entertainer, because this is what you are on here. You're an entertainer.
Right.
And you're also a place of like, you're people's, you're their entertainer and like a therapist sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like, you know, so sometimes you keep people calm from far away. And so you should definitely be in an agency, because you never know what can happen. You don't want to get permanently, you know, gone. So it's good to have an agency, and because if you do become something with that agency, if they do help you the right way, you and you start making actual money, like they give you bonuses. Some of them, I don't know if all of them do, but some of them do.
Absolutely.
And so that's potential, you know, extra change you're letting go because you're not in one.
Exactly. And I didn't start one when I first started live because I didn't know any streamers. And that was one of the reasons I wanted to do this, is because if I could look back on myself now and just be like, just go join an agency. My God. Like, I regret it so much. And it was just like I was live once a week type of thing when I first started. So yeah. And then, you get hundreds of messages like, join my agency. But
you don't know who to trust. You don't know who
exactly.
to trust. Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I tell people, if you're going to join one, make sure you know someone in that one.
Yes. So if you're looking for an agency, guys, I'm your plug. Please hit me up. I'm serious though. If you're thinking about going live, this is commercial break. Join a legal agency. It's really cool. I could, help you out, and that's something I'm really excited to do. So, anyways,
if I could join yours, I would, but I'm way past the.
I know
the counts. And everything. But, I would love for you to be my manager. That would be amazing.
The thing that sets us apart from other agencies is we want you to be successful off of TikTok too, like multi-platforming yourself, like not just TikTok, but Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Because if something were to happen to TikTok and this is your full-time thing, what are you going to do? I mean, some of our streamers found that out in January of last year. I remember being when I went down for 12 hours. I was literally crying in the club. So,
I saw that video. I was like, oh.
I was like, oh my God.
I was like, no.
And there's been attempts to start other things, but we want you to be successful on and off the agency, and being able to trust someone to do that for you, who's not just because the agency doesn't make anything off of TikTok, so just TikTok is the only thing they do benefit from to begin with.
Yeah, they make that, and I think that's the thing with a lot of people. They think agencies are making money off of you. They're not. They're making money off the portion that gets taken by TikTok.
Exactly.
So it's not like the agencies are taking your money. They're taking TikTok's money, the money that TikTok makes from you. Because right now I think it's like 60-40%.
Yes, it is.
So TikTok makes 60, we make 40. So agencies make money off the 60% that TikTok takes.
Right.
And like I said, if you're a good creator, and you're some agencies give back. So
yeah, and these days it's not just about performance on here anymore. It's about the amount of time that you're on too. And one of the misconceptions is people think there might be for other agencies, but not all agencies have a minimum time that you have to be on live for. So. Now, someone in the chat mentioned to talk about, the things that you do for your chat. How about you talk about what you do for your level 50s?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I get them tattooed. That's my first level 50 blondie.
It's so cool.
I just got another one. Lolo's my next level 50. I actually have this sketch right here.
No way.
Yeah. This is the next tattoo that's going on for my level 50s. Let's see here. Whoop.
Oh, that is
so we're gonna put Lolo next to Blondie. And
I love that.
I feel like that's a good way for them to I always make little videos like, yo, Blondie's out here, eating tacos with you guys. Like, what the fuck? Blondie's quiet, Blondie's lonely, so now Lolo gets to get in those videos, and I get to tag them, and I'm like, yo, they're out here eating tacos, or they're drinking this drink with me out in the middle of nowhere, and where are you guys?
I love that.
It gives them they're always going to be a part of me, and that's what it is.
Yeah, you do build, like I said, these special connections. I have some of my best friends from here.
So yeah, that's what I do. It's pretty fun.
They absolutely are with them always. I love that. Let's see. In your experience from this, what makes a difference from how do I say this? What sets an up and coming streamer apart from, those who aren't willing to grow? Like, what do they do differently than the other people?
So somebody that's gonna make it on here just has to have the right attitude, I feel like. People are just like they're so. First off, you got to be energetic. You got to talk. You got to be able to keep a conversation going. If you're an introvert, it's gonna be hard. If you're an introvert, it's gonna be really hard. But you got to be able to your attitude on how like they say being a good sport. Being a good sport, you got to be a good sport. If you're gonna lose, if you're gonna be on here in battle, lose and don't take it personal.
Yeah.
It's just a TikTok battle. It's not a real life.
True.
You're not getting, pummeled by everybody. It's part of it. And sometimes I've learned that some chat like us, we like to test people to see how they lose. And if they're like really good sports, the chat follows them. And they'll check them out or I'll check them out. But if they're not good sports, we're not gonna check them out. We're gonna stay away from that person.
Right.
So if you lose, it's their reaction. That's right, lovely. It's the way they lose. So if you're a good sport, you're more likely to get follows from the other person's chat, and then they check you out.
That is true, honestly. That is so true. I do think of that, actually.
So like when I put names on my face, I make it nice and big, put respect on that name,
Yeah, absolutely.
Not all tiny and hidden. No, put it big. Give them some respect. They earned that. So.
Okay. I am curious, actually. We're almost out of time, but what are like your niche, like what can someone find in your life? Like, for me, it's Halloween week. I do a costume every single day. What do you do?
I catfish.
Oh my gosh, you do! Oh my gosh, yes, you do.
I catfish.
Can you give us a little taste of that?
Yeah, let me see here. Let me find. Where is it? I gotta find her. Hold on. And it's always been the same girl, Empress. Let's see here. Where is these pictures at? I gotta put them on a folder, y'all. I suck at organized. One thing, if you're gonna make content, be organized. I am the worst person when it comes to being organized. The worst. Let's see here. Oh, there she is. Okay, so we'll do like this one. And so if you're going to make content, make folders and be organized. Let's see here. My bad.
Hey, mami. ¿Cómo estás, mami? ¿Cómo estás, papi? You like my voice?
Yes. Hey, sister.
Ooh, you want to be my sister? You want to be my sister?
This is like normal,
Hola, papi. ¿Cómo estás? Oh my God, I'm just in the bathtub.
So you hear this? If you have a niche.
If I have a niche, I don't really have a niche. I'm a foodie.
Have a
I'm a
thing.
gamer. I'm a foodie. I'm a gamer, and I do comedy stuff. I
love it. You're hilarious. I think that's the best compliment is being hilarious.
Yes, you have to be funny on here. You gotta lose funny. You gotta be. I'm okay with doing stupid stuff. If the chat wants me to go run in front of the car, I would.
Your voice is still girly.
I'm a guy.
All right.
I'm a guy. But yeah, so the chat I've literally dressed up as a girl. I never thought I would ever do that, first off. So the TikTok has made me push limits in my own mind that I never thought I would hit.
Yeah, never things you thought you'd wake up and have to do, like pour milk on your head. You know what I mean?
Milk on my head. I would never do that. That's the whole gallon of milk. It's expensive.
Who does that?
Bruh, it's those kinds of things smash a freaking cupcake on my face, and it's those little things that TikTok has pushed. It's just TikTok makes me set new boundaries for myself.
Absolutely, that's fun.
And it's a fun way to do it because you're not just doing it by. It'd be weird if I poured milk on my head for myself.
Yeah, right. Just like in
for
your
myself.
Good and hydrating.
What? But I do it for an audience, and they think it's funny, and that's what it's about. Is getting that laugh.
Absolutely.
It's changing that person's mood for that one day, and
True.
one more day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Now, this is about you. What is one thing about you that people might not know? This is fun.
About me?
Yeah. Or is there anything?
I feel like I'm pretty honest with a lot of people. Just Jana, welcome in. I'm pretty honest with a lot of people in my chat. But one thing that I don't know. I feel like everybody knows everything about me. I try to help people. That's it.
Okay. Well, I see that you. Go ahead. You go ahead.
I said, yeah, I just try to help people. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I see that you're wearing an Ella Fella shirt. How about you tell us what your favorite Ella Langley song is? There's only one right answer.
There's so many good ones. I'm gonna say "Be Her." I really love that song.
I do like.
I love that song, and I wish I could recreate it. If I was a girl, I would, because it's such an easy video to recreate.
Why don't you do that?
My God, you know
Guys,
what?
right now, I just want to be him so bad it hurts so bad it hurts so. He drinks what do you drink? He drinks Buzzballs by the bottle.
Yup, sir, gurgles down freaking tacos.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna be looking for the video. Okay, we're gonna be watching.
Damn, I'm gonna have to make that the "Be Her" video. I'm gonna have to put a red room. Hold on, let me set this. Let me set the move. It's gonna be like this. Hold on, where's it at? Red. It's gotta be red, right? It's gotta be red. Oh, where's it at? It's not changing red. My batteries must be dead. Anyways, but yeah, so red room. Somebody's gonna hand me stuff. Yeah, I wish I could show more that I do than I actually do, but I feel like maybe in the future I'll show more about my own life to people.
Well, I guess that leads into the next one. How can people find more about you, like your websites? Like, what do you have that people can follow you on? Where should we look for
TikTok.
you?
Just TikTok.
Just TikTok. You don't do anything else?
I don't have any other apps.
All right.
I don't really even like my phone ringing, to be honest, but it does.
Fair enough.
I'm a very quiet, and that's the thing. It's kind of weird because I'm a very quiet person, but I'm on here.
I would have never thought that. Never.
Oh, but there is a link in my bio for merch.
There you go. Exactly.
Oh,
there you go.
Thank you, Casey. Thank you.
I really do appreciate you being the very first interview. It's like what is the word here I'm looking for?
It's like the passing of a torch.
Yes, it absolutely is. It's so
like an honor. It's an honor to be the first one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and it's so special that it's you too. Because Yaya was there, kind of. I was newer when you met me.
Were you new? I felt like you were a professional.
Oh, see, and you thought so, but I look back on myself and I'm like, God, there's so many things I could have done differently, and I'm sure you think the same about yourself, but. All the time. Like I said, you never know who you're encouraging right now by doing this.
You never know. You never know who's right now sitting there thinking about being her.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
Honestly, you're. I'm glad I came across you on TikTok.
Same.
You've always been my safe place.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that I've met you and everybody else I've gotten the chance to meet. It's super special. So. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm so proud of you, and
thank you.
I felt like I was glazing you the whole time, but you deserve it.
I'm proud of you. You're amazing. You're
God.
a rock star. I can't wait till you come out with a song and put us in it.
I'll be her.
Be her. I cannot wait till you come out with your own song and I can be like, yo, I know Jess. I'm like,
right. Right.
I think that's great. Like we love you sing. We love hearing you sing. You're funny. Yo, I can tell you right now, I go to different streamers and the girls are just like, yo,
yeah,
not Jess. Jess over there dancing and shit. So you're an entertainer, and that sets you apart from a lot of girls on here, because a lot of girls will be like, tap my screen, yo, what the fuck? You look at it, and not you.
I try not to, at least. I'm waiting for the day that I scroll the For You page and someone says, go unfollow this girl. Like this freak on TikTok.
Yeah, you gotta be entertaining in a way.
Absolutely.
In a way. So.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm so grateful. Thank you. And thank
you
you
for
everybody
your
who's
time.
listened in the chat to this live. We'll post clips of this. I'm not sure if we have the whole interview, but you'll follow behind the live right here or wherever it is on the screen. That's where all the clips are posted, and that's where you can find podcasts. On Tuesdays, I do Q&A for anybody who's interested in anything about live, TikTok, anything. And Thursdays is where I get to interview amazing streamers and hear about their stories, because everybody's is different. Thank you, Yaya.
Thank you so much, Jazz. Love you, girl.
Have a good stream. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this conversation, drop your thoughts and questions in the comments. We love hearing from you. Give this video a like, follow, and share it with your friends to help spread the word. Want to learn more? Visit BehindTheLive.com for past shows and links to all our social media. Till next time, keep creating, keep exploring, and we'll see you behind the live.